Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, the Vocab Hub. Today we are diving into an exciting topic that can trip up even seasoned English speakers: homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and different spellings. Many are misused and they create misunderstandings. Understanding them can significantly improve your writing and speaking skills. Let's explore 25 of them and how to use them correctly. So ready? But before that, if any of you have yet not subscribed this video channel, please like, subscribe and share the Vocab Hub that can motivate me to bring even more such exciting English to you. Now let's get started. Let's begin with the first set. There. The most general ones. The first there is a possessive adjective. For example, that is their house. The second one refers to a place. For example, the book is over there. And the third one, they are, is a contraction of they are. So you may call it they are, but that is a contraction of they are. They are going to the party. The next one is your and you are. Again, a simple one, but it is quite confusing many a times. Your, Y-O-U-R, is a possessive adjective again. That is, for example, what's your story? The next one is a contraction of you are. That is, you are not alone. You are welcome. Let's look at two, and two. Sound same, right? TO2 is the preposition that indicates direction or place. For example, they are going to the school. The next two is a number. Number 2, I have 2 apples. And the last two, that is TOO2, means also or excessively. It's too late. That means it's very late. Whether and weather. Confusing, right? Whether, that starts with WH, is a conjunction that is used to express choices. For example, whether to listen to my heart or my brain. The next weather, WE weather, is the atmospheric condition. For example, the weather is nice today. Break. Very confusing. The first break means to separate into 2 pieces or to pause. For example, be careful not to break the glass. The second brake is a device that is used to stop a vehicle. Don't forget to use the brake, the car brakes or the scooty brakes. Aisle. There's just a difference of A in the first one. So the first aisle means a passage or walkway between rows of seats or shelves. That's specially used in the marriage context. For example, the bride walked gracefully down the aisle. The second one is a small island, which is a piece of land surrounded by water. They spent their vacation on a beautiful isle. Allowed is a verb. It's a past tense of allow, which means giving permission to someone for something. No minors are allowed. The next allowed is an adverb, that is to speak or read loudly. The teacher asked them to read the poem aloud. Bare. The first one is an adjective or a verb, that is to uncover or reveal something, or something that is not covered, or exposing something without clothing. For example, barefoot. She bared her heart in that letter, if that is used as a verb. So that is, she revealed her feelings. And the other bear is an animal. You all know, right? Blue. Blue is a verb. That's the past tense of blow, to move air. The wind blew the leaves off the tree. The other blue is an adjective. It's a color. For example, a blue dress. Bore. B-O-R-E, bore is a verb. That is to make someone tired or make a hole. He was bored of office work or a bore well. The other boar is a noun. It's a wild male pig. Breath and breath. Both are nouns. The first one, that is ATH, breath, is the air you inhale or exhale. That is to take a deep breath. The other breath, DTH, breath, is the width or extent of something. For example, the breadth of river amazed me. Capital, capital. Both are nouns. AL capital is a city or money or an uppercase letter. For example, New Delhi is the capital of India. The other capital, OL capital, is a noun. Again, for example, the legislative building. It's a government building. The Capitol building is in Washington DC, for example. Cite and cite. Cite starting with C is a citation. It's a verb. To quote or mention something as a proof. She cited a famous author in her essay. The other site is a location or place. This is a beautiful site to visit. Course and course. The first one is a noun, a path, subject, meal sequence. He enrolled in an online course. The other one is rough, that is not having a smooth texture. Coarse grains of salt. Complement and complement. Both are nouns and can be used as verbs. The first complement, where it is E, something that completes or goes well with something else. For example, this wine complements the meal perfectly. The other one complement, that is LI complement, is praise or admiring somebody or something. He gave me a compliment on my walk. Dear, dear. Double E, dear, is an animal, and the other one is an adjective or a noun. It's a loved or a precious one. Dear diary. Die and die. Slight difference in the spelling, big in the meaning. DIE, die, is a verb, that is to stop living. People die, flowers die. The other one is a verb or a noun, that is to color something. She dyed her hair red. Fare, fare. The first one is a noun, that's a cost of travel. Taxi fare is too high. The other one is an adjective or a noun. That means just or beautiful or a festival. We visited the festival fair, or it's just too unfair. Faint, faint. Only a difference of A and E. Faint is a verb or an adjective, that is to lose consciousness, be weak. She fainted from exhaustion. The other one with an E is a noun or a verb. It's a pretended move to deceive, especially in sports or fights. The boxer made a feint to the left. Flower. It's a noun. It's a beautiful red flower. The other one is also known as flower. As a kid, I used to call it flour, but then later I understood that the pronunciation is flour. So it's again a noun. It's a powder made by grinding grains. For example, wheat flour or kneading flour, making a dough out of it. For. For is a preposition. It shows purpose or reason. This house is for rent. For is a number or an adjective. Okay? For example, 4 boys. Hair, hair. Hair is a noun. She has long hair. Hair, where it is RE, it's a noun again. It's a rabbit-like animal. The hare ran very fast. Heel or heel. Only a difference of E and A. So the first one with a double E is a noun. It's a back part of your foot or heel of shoes. My heel hurts after running. And the second one with EA is a verb, that is to make well or healthy again. Meditation heals. Doctor heals. Medicine heals. Higher, higher. Higher is an adjective. For example, higher studies. So that is more high or at a greater level. The second one is to hire someone, that is to give somebody a job or rent something. We need to hire a new manager or we need to hire a taxi. Whole or whole. The second one just adds a W to it. So the first one is empty space or an opening. There was a hole in the wall. The second one is an adjective. For me, it means complete or entire. For example, whole spices or the whole cake. Now it's quiz time. I'm giving you 7 fill-ups. You just post your answers in the comment section. Let's begin. I couldn't eat the dash pizza. It was too big. Will that be whole or whole? The dash tree had no leaves in winter. Which bear would you use? I hurt my dash while running yesterday. Which heel would you use here? The player made a quick dash to trick the opponent. Which feint would you use here? The bus dash is too high these days. Fair or fair? Please don't dash the cloth. Just change its dye. Which dye would you be using in both the places? That necklace really dashed your outfit. Which compliment would you be using here? Now that's a wrap for Homophones Part 1. If you enjoyed testing your English today, get ready. Part 2 drops next week with another 25 exciting sets of homophones to boost your vocabulary even more. And don't forget to subscribe to the Vocab Hub for your daily dose of smart English learning. Keep watching, keep learning, keep shining, and keep getting smarter every day.